Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of my R&B review. The album I'm about to review today is SWV, or should I say Sisters with Voices' first studio album. It's About Time, released in 1992 on RCA Records. Yes, SWV. It's about time I reviewed some of their projects. It's been a long time coming. Um, Basically, my favorite female R&B group of the 90s. Group that's very, very slept on, if you ask me. I mean, at times they can be slept on. Anyway, SWV consists of members Coco, Taj, and Lelee. And singles albums known for are Right Here, which I will get into that in a minute. I'm So Into You, Weak, Downtown, and the Right Here Human Nature Teddy Riley remix. Alright, where do I begin with SWV? Oh, producer, excuse me. Donald D. Bowden, Michael Brown, Safrim King, Brian Alexander Morgan, dope producer, and Jannard Parker. Anyway, SWV, where do I begin with them? They are one of my favorite, I think my favorite female R&B group of the 90s. Yes, I even like them better than TLC. That's not taking anything away from TLC though. But like, they originated in New York City. Like a lot of R&B groups, they got their start singing gospel songs. They formed in 1990 and they cut out a demo which consisted of 5 songs. That demo got in the hands of Teddy Riley. He liked what he heard and he got him doing RCA Records. So RCA, they got invited to sing in front of like RCA audience, and they got signed to the label, and they signed to the label, and then that's when they started working on It's About Time. Now, It's About Time is like one of those albums. Okay, let me put it to you this way. 1992. That was the New Jack Swing. That was when New Jack Swing was at its peak. So of course, with Teddy Riley being discovered, being put on by Teddy Riley, thought this album would have touch with New Jack Swing into it. So be prepared for some New Jack Swing like and shit. Anyway, also, what was I about to say? What was I about to say? I believe this is actually the biggest selling album to date. Let me double check. This is the biggest selling album. I think this is their biggest album. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is actually the biggest album. And I'm gonna get started with the songs. Of course, I don't have the album with me. Um, I mean, yeah, this album's kind of very hard to come by. So I'm gonna do what I have to do. I do actually have the third studio album because I showed it to you guys last year, which I need to do a review on that one and the You the One album. Other than that, let me get started. Track number one, Anything, dope song, nice way to start off the album. But at the same time, I prefer the Wu Tang remix better, obvious reasons and stuff like that. And you can catch that song on the Above the Rim soundtrack and the remixes album that they came out with 2 years after It's About Time. Track number two, I'm So Into You, which is actually their first top 10 song. Classic song. I mean, dun 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 dun. I mean, that's like a dope. That's like a classic '90s R&B song. I mean, you can listen to that song anywhere. Automatically gets you happy and shit like that. Very good song. Track number three, Right Here. Now, the Right Here you guys are familiar with, the one with the Michael Jackson sample. This is the original version. This is the original version. This version is a flat out New Jack Swing song. And although the remix was produced by Teddy Riley, This is New Jack Swing to its fullest. This one does not have the Michael Jackson sample into it. And yeah, I prefer the remix better. I prefer the remix better because that's actually, believe it or not, that's the first SWV song I actually heard. Like when I first heard this song, the original version, I don't know, I just was not feeling it like that. I really was not feeling it. It's not because it was a bad, and it's just because I'm not really used to it. And also, I was actually doing some research on this album, and even SWV, they never liked the remix to Right Here. I was like, are you serious? Are you really serious? I mean, cause I think their vocals fit better with the remix, which I'm gonna get to what I think about the album later on the review. So yeah, okay. What's the next song? I did that. Track number 4, Weak. Do I even need to explain this song? This is probably my favorite SWV song next to Rain and the best song on the album in my opinion. I mean, you have lyrics like, I don't know what it is that you done do to me, but it got me in such a crazy way. I mean, whew. Brian Alexander Morgan, he did his thing with this song. He did his thing. Alright, what else? From what I looked up, Brian Alexander Morgan, he actually wrote that song about Shantae Moore. Yes, the same Shantae Moore, um, who was at who also dated what's the dude's name? I believe his name Kadeem Harrison, who played Dwayne in A Different World, whom the song Shantae's Got a Man is about. She also like put out some this dope album from 1994. What's the name of this album? I gotta look it up. Like Shantae Moore. I Love Supreme. Dope album. I need to get my hands on that. And but at the same time, Morgan, Brian Alexander Morgan actually wrote that song for Charlie Wilson, but he gave it to SWV. So Weak, love that song. I love the video to that song. That's a classic R&B song. Oh, also Coco, she actually at first she never really liked the song. So yeah, there you got track number 5. You're always on my mind. Oh my God, another dope song. I mean, vocally, SWV at their best. Um, self-explanatory. I kind of feel like that was like a sequel to Weak. Taj and Lelee, they did their thing. They all did their thing on that. Track number 6, Downtown. Yes, yes, yes. You notice that they put all the singles in the beginning of the album and stuff. So Downtown, basically a sex song. Coco, she stole the show with that. I love the video. I love the video to that song too. Very good song right there. Track number 7, Coming Home. Pretty smooth mid-tempo song right there. Track number 8, Give It to Me. That's like a New Jack Swing flavored song. A New Jack Swing flavored song. Track number 9, Blak Pudd'n. Very dope song. I like how they had like a lot of metaphors comparing like desserts to sex. Very clever. It's kind of like a clever song. I kind of compare that song to LL Cool J's Milky Cereal from Our Mama Said Knock You Out. I kind of compare it to that song. Track number 10, It's About Time. Um, very dope. I love that song. That's like a song that grew on me, and a song that grew on me right there. Talking about a lover who the singer has not saw in a while, and just can't wait to see him and stuff like that. Love the chemistry between all the members of that in that song. Track number 11, Think You're Gonna Like It. I could have done with that. And track number 12, That's What I Need. Like again, another okay song. Track number 13, SWV in the House. Like a braggadocio New Jack Swing, you know. Track number 4, Weak Acapella. And track number 5, Right Here, Human Nature. Very good song. That's the remix. Iconic song. I mean, when one talks about the New Jack Swing era, that's like the first song they automatically think about. Very good song right there. Love the video when they're in the island. Like, I always love music videos if it takes place like an island and stuff like that. In the '90s, they've really done a lot of music videos like that. Like The Far Side, She Said, I believe OC's what's that one song from OC from the Jewel's album? Damn, I forgot the name of that song. But it was like he did it used that the Brother Johnson sample. But that's not important right now. Other than that, this is this album is a good album. I love the album, but it has its flaws though. For one, as much as I love all the singles were dope. I kind of felt I kind of felt like putting all the singles like in the first half of like the album was a bad idea because one, like say the listener only likes the singles, like say the listener picks up an album only likes the singles to that album, and they put it in like the first couple of songs, they would automatically just listen to single and they put the album away. And don't get me wrong, I love the singles. Like I'm So Into You, Weak, Right Here, Downtown. Those are classic songs. But I kind of feel like they should have spread the singles out a little bit more. Two, I love New Jack Swing as much as the next guy, but I kind of felt like the album's production with the New Jack Swing songs got in the way of the voices like of the singing of SWV, if that makes sense. Because SWV they were known for doing stuff like they were known for like sultry vocals and stuff like that, and I feel like some of the New Jack Swing didn't really fit the girls' vocals. That's my opinion. I don't know what anybody else would think about that. But other than that, this is a very dope album. I love this album. It's a classic. I would not. You know what? I would call it a person like a classic. Let me think. It's a dope album for its time, but the New Jack Swing might get into people's ways, or might block people's ways. Like it's New Jack Swing. Either you like New Jack Swing or you don't love New Jack Swing. And I kind of felt like the album was very. It had like a weird combination of New Jack Swing and sultry vocals, but at the same time, a lot of when it came to like when I reviewed En Vogue's. Damn it, what the?